And one more thing, it is not like only if you send it early, students, if you send it early, I'll check, I'll get to know what are the steps you all are doing, what mistakes you all are doing. Even test paper I corrected, I think 4 or 5 students test paper I corrected, remaining I'll correct, remaining students papers. Okay, 2 plus 4x is less than 2x minus 5, less than 3x, x belongs to integer. Okay, concentrate from here, all these questions are for board exam. Look, 17, 23 is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 3 previous years, around 10 questions are enough. Okay, first thing, whenever there are two equations, split this into two parts. Okay, there are two inequality sign, less than, so when you split 2 plus 4x less than 2x minus 5, on the other side 2x minus 5 less than 3x. In exam, do the same thing, students. Write one below the other. Write equation 1, equation 2. Write one below the other. I'll solve this. 4x minus 2x less than minus 5 minus 2. This is the question for it. 13th one. 2 plus 4, 5. Okay. See, some what they might do is they'll shift 2x to the left hand side and forget this 5. They'll write plus 5 here. It is not plus 5, it is minus 5, minus 7. 4x minus 2x is 2x. X is less than minus 7 divided by 2. That is 3.5. Minus 3.5. Okay, you get minus 3.5. Next question. 2x minus 5 is less than 3x. Shift 3x to the other side. Try to always keep x on the left hand side. So 2x minus 3x is less than minus 5 goes to the other side plus 5. 2 minus 3 is minus 1x, or just minus x, students. Minus x less than 5. In homework question, some student you all forgot to change the sign. If minus goes to the other side, what does it become? This minus goes, it becomes minus 5, right? So what about the sign, students? What happens to sign? Greater than, it becomes greater than. Now let me combine these two and I'll teach all number line. Just a minute. Okay, after this, till here you all know how to solve, students. If it was single question, we'd have had, look at solution set for this and solution set. You'll have number line for this. All of you look at the screen, number line for this. Okay, for it was, if it was a single question. Now this is a, if it was two question, now this is a single question. So we have to merge these two values. Whatever you got, we need to merge them. So how will you merge these two? Always check the values. Ignore x. Check values. 3.5. Both are minus or positive? Both are negative. Which is greater? Which one is greater? Minus 3. No. How can minus 5 be greater? When negative numbers are there, the smallest value is? Yes. So observe. Look here, students. 0, 1, 2, 3. In number line, the positive value keeps increasing, but in negative value keeps decreasing. 1, sorry, this side. 2, 3, and 4. Okay. So in negative, the least number, whichever is close to 0, that is greater. Remember like this. In negative, whichever is close to 0. Now 3.5 is given. 3.5 lies in between which one? 3 and 4, right? 3.5 and 5 students. Which is greater? Which one lies close to 0? 3.5, right? Minus. Remember, in negative numbers, the lowest number is highest value. Now, how do I write it? Look at this number line and tell me which one comes on left hand side and which one should be on the right hand side. Minus 5 should be on the left hand side and minus 3.5 should be on the right hand side. This is how you have to write these two equations. Look, these two. I'll tell you how to convert. Is this clear? All of you understood? With respect to number line, you have to write the solution set with respect to number line. So which one I have to write first, students? Which one should be on the left hand side? Minus 5, right? This should be on the left hand side. Look at x. This should be first. After that, this should be next. Now, if I want to write minus 5, which side is the arrow facing? Which side is the arrow facing? No, towards which one? Minus 5 or x? Minus 5. So I'll put minus 5 first. The arrow is facing towards minus 5 like this and x. Then I'll bring this. What should I write here? X is already given. What symbol should I write? Less than 3.5. This is the equation. Once you merge, this is what you get, student. So it doesn't matter which equation is on left hand side, right hand side. Your final answer is what matters, like this. This is how you merge. You can't write this equation as, see, I saw one or two students for homework you have written minus 3.5 x like this. This is wrong. You shouldn't merge it like this. So according to the value, you have to merge the equation. This is a solution set. Or this is not solution set. This is the equation which you have merged. Let me write the solution set now. Tell me all the numbers lying between minus 5, students. What is the number? Minus 4, comma. Should I write even minus 3 here? All of you will respond. What are the values? No values. Only minus 4 is the answer. Only minus 4 is the answer. This is the answer for the, this is the solution set, minus 4. Minus 3, where is minus 3 in the number line? Here, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3. Where is minus 3.5? See, everything depends on number line. Everything is on number line. Minus 3.5 lies between 3 and 4, right? What is given here? Less than. X is less than symbol, right? So if it is less than, look here, I'll draw an arrow. 3.5, look at the green one, less than. 5, less than 5 is this side. So what is the value which lies in between them? Those two. Minus 4, that is the answer. Clear? If less than symbol is given, less than equal to. That's it. This is the last concept. If you're thorough with this, we are done with this chapter. You should only practice questions. Okay, I'll explain again. Negative number should be first, minus 5 if less than is given like this. Then you can consider minus 5 students. Your answer is minus 5, minus 4, and you can write minus 3.5. Clear? Is this clear, all of you all? And number line, whatever solution set you write, yeah, just draw number line. Basic number line, represent the numbers. Okay, this is one. Now I'll just give you some random values. You have to draw the number line, the solution set. Before that, I'll give an example. X is greater than 5. X is less than 1.5. Which is greater and which is smaller, students? Forget about greater than equal to sign. I'm asking about numbers. Tell me about numbers. 5 is greater, right? Which is lesser? 1.5. So make sure write 1.5 first, right? 1.5 and choose this equation. Where is the arrow facing towards? X. So write it like this. Look here. Write it like this. Next. Tell me. How do I merge this equation? Where is the arrow facing? Towards which number? 5. Like this. This is how you merge. This is the equation you get. Is it clear? So x lies in between these two. It should be 1. 5. More than 1.5, what are the numbers we have? Let me rewrite this. It's 2, 3, 4. I'll put like this. I'll write it like this. So 1.5 is greater than x. Okay, this is how you read it. 1.5 is greater than x. So it has to be 2. Whatever number lies in between them. 2, 2, 3, 4. If is equal to is given, you can add even 5 here. So these are the two positive numbers. What if one positive number is given? X is greater than 5, x is less than minus 4. How do I write, students? Which one should I write first? Minus value or positive value? According to number line, left hand side is always negative value, right? Take minus 4 first. Arrow facing towards x. It's facing towards x and away from minus 4, right? Away. So is it correct if I put like this? Is this correct? No, it should be the opposite way. So don't think about the sign change. This is not that concept. This is we are rearranging the value x here. Then this one, where is the arrow facing? Towards 5. Can I write it like this? Merge it like this together. Okay. Now, what sign is given here? X is greater than? Tell me, it's greater than 5. And minus 4, students. Can you see the arrow minus 4 is given? Now I'll tell you how to write the solution set. Look at the solution set. First compare these two. Where is the arrow traveling? Left hand side or right hand side? That one. This one, arrow. Which side is it facing? Towards right hand side? It's going towards right hand side both? Okay, what are the numbers we have after minus 4 in a number line? After minus 4, what are the numbers we have? Yes, that is what you have to write. So everything depends on arrow, students. Everything depends on arrow. Minus 4. The solution set for this is, if is equal to is given, we could have taken minus 4, but this is minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. After this, where is the arrow traveling, students? Right hand side or left hand side? Right hand side. What do you mean by this? X is greater than 5. So you shouldn't stop till 5. It is going towards right, it is greater. So it goes on 5, 6. Is it possible if I write all the values? Is it possible to write all? No. You can just write up to 7, keep dots, students. This is what it means. You just read the numbers, you'll understand. The value of all this is, see, right hand side, it goes on. It goes more than 5. 6, 7, this is the meaning. Left hand side, where it is stopped? Where is it stopped? Only till minus 3. This is the answer, minus 3. What if left hand side as well? Left hand side, you get less than symbol here. For example, like this. How do you read this, students? Tell me, how do you read this? Yes, you can't read minus 4 is less. If I convert this, I'll write x here. It is facing towards minus 4. What is given? X is greater than minus 4. Minus 4 is less. If x is greater than minus 4, minus 4x, it should lie in between these two. Minus 4 is, okay, we'll solve. First we'll solve. For now, just merge the question. Solve and merge. Number line I'll teach. Okay, any of 14th was done. Ignore that 14th one I had given for homework. Try some LCM question. We'll try one LCM question. 16th. We'll try board exam. 20. Copy the 20th question, students. In your notes, don't write 20, 21. Write it in order. 1, 2, 3, 4 question. Write this 20th question. Write 2017, all of you. Minus 8, 1 by 2. less than minus 1 by 2. I'll write the question. Minus 4x less than equal to 7 1 by 2. X belongs to I. X belongs to I. Just a minute. Minus 8 1 by 2 less than minus 1 by 2 minus 4x less than equal to 7 1 by 2 x. Okay. For example, I had given my own values. That's the reason the solution set and number line didn't match. We'll try this question. Yes, split this into two parts to students. Write this as 2007, 17. Mention 2017. Start solving. Split this into two parts. Minus 8 1 by 2 less than minus 1 by 2 minus 4x. This is first question. I want all of you all to solve. I taught each and every concept. How to take LCM, cross multiply, minus 1 by 2 minus 4x less than equal to 7 1 by 2. Okay, start solving. And if you don't know anything, ask me. Don't, okay, for even for homework, if you don't know anything, let me know. Don't use net, ChatGPT and net will not explain students. It will directly give you answer. They're not teachers. They won't explain you each and every concept. If you have any doubts, ask me. Try this question. Yeah, why did you leave, Anya? I explained the important concept how to merge the equation. For that you were in there. Solve this, Anya. I've split into two equations. Complete this. Solve, find solution set and number line. Okay, try to merge the equation, students, and draw number line. I'll explain. Reciprocal. Give me an example, Ruth. Which one? No, no, minus. Which one? Minus 1 by 2, right? Okay, if you're shifting to the other side. See, there are two things here. Minus 1 by 2, minus 4x. Oh, this is the question, right? You're asking about this? Okay. If there is a number here, then what are we doing this? Are we multiplying 2 here, or we need to shift the entire thing? Entire. So it goes to the other side, it just becomes plus 1 by 2. But what about the previous one? Is there any number next to it? No, right? There's no value. In the first one, there's no value. So 2 will get multiplied. Okay. For this, it gets only the sign changes root. It becomes plus 1 by 2. No, no. Are we multiplying or dividing anything? When you're shifting this, what are we doing, Kia? Are you multiplying or dividing? Multiplying. How are you multiplying? By dividing. We're not, no, we are not multiplying, we're not dividing. The sign also will not change. We are just shifting it, right? We are just shifting this entire thing. The reason is 4 minus 4x is given. See, if minus 4x less than equal to 7 is given. Now what are we doing, students? Both of your answer, Ruth and Kia. Now what happens to minus? See, now it is getting divided. Then the sign will change like this. Clear? Now the sign will change, students. But previously, see, anything close to x, remember, anything close to x, only that we divide and multiply. Which is close to x? Which value is close? Next to x? 4. So the possibilities are only minus 4 you'll have to multiply or divide. Apart from that, other things. Is minus 1 by 2 next to x? No, right? Even like this here. Tell me this one. Is it next to x? Minus 1 by 2 or away? It is not next to x, right? Yes. It is away from x. So we don't multiply or divide that. What do you do with this? We just shift it. Ah, correct. We just shift it. It becomes 7 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. The sign will not change. The concept is anything which is next to x, students. Just next to x, that will get multiplied and divided. Okay, try. I'll explain. I'll give another 2 3 examples based on that. Okay. If you have any doubts, yeah, stop writing, student. If you have doubts, stop writing. I'll teach. Write it. Yeah. What is Cecilia doing? Is Cecilia online? Okay, fine. So solve. Okay. Anything which is just next to x, students, only that will get multiplied or divided. I'll explain. Okay, look at the screen, students. All of you completed. Angel done. Anya, Angel, Delicia, did you all try? Dia, respond. Delicia, Dia, you learn how to solve. You'll at least try it. Okay, look here, students. If I write minus 5 plus x is equals to 3, greater than 3 or lesser than 3. Where is minus 5? Is it close to x, next to x? No, it is not next to x. Minus 5x less than 3. Now, where is 5, students? Next to x, right? Yes, literally next to x. It is not that minus 5. There is a gap between minus 5 and x. See, plus is given here. It is not next to x. It has to be literally just beside x. So if it is not x to x, plus x remains as it is. Minus 3 goes to the other side and becomes what? Plus 3. Did the sign change here? All of you will respond. No. We are shifting the negative number. It doesn't matter. We are shifting negative. It doesn't matter because x was not, number was not beside x. But in this case, second case, minus 5 is just next to x. So what do we do with minus 5? It is multiplied. We need to divide, right? Divide. Whichever is close to x, then the sign will change. If you are dividing by negative number, less than becomes greater than. The same concept, if you have minus 3 by 5, x is less than 3, like this. Where is minus 3 by 5, students? Isn't it close to x, just next to x? How do we solve this question? What happens to minus 3 by 5? It doesn't go and become plus 3 by 5. That is wrong. What happens to minus 3 by 5? First thing, I'll keep x as it is. If just minus 3 was given, what will you do? If just minus 3 was given, minus 3 will get divided. X by 5 is less than 3. What happens to 5? Multiplied. Here there is 3 and 5. What happens to 3? 3 will get divided and 5 will get multiplied. 3 will get divided, 5 will get multiplied. I'll write it again. If just minus 3x is given, concentrate, x remains as it is, less than will become greater than because you are dividing a negative number. This is the answer. If x divided by 5 is given, less than 3, 5 should go to the other side because it is just below x, just close to x. And 5 is a positive number. If it is a positive, sign will not change, it gets multiplied. If I merge both the questions together like this, the answer will be same. Look here, the answer will be x as it is. Minus 3 is getting divided, students. Minus 3 is getting divided, the sign will change. Greater than 3 minus 3. First step is done. 5 is getting multiplied. 5 is getting multiplied. 5 is a positive number, so just multiply like this. Okay, next. Minus 3 and minus 3. 3 and 3 gets cancelled, minus is still left. Denominator shouldn't have minus, they shift it to the numerator. X is greater than minus 5. This is the answer. Is this clear? All of you understood now? I'll give one mixed fraction. 2 1 by 3 plus x is greater than 5. 2 1 by 3 x is greater than 5. These are the two questions. Yes. Tell me how will you all solve this, students? Which one is close to x? The first question or second question? Second question. First question, nothing is close to x. So x remains as it is, greater than, whether it is positive or negative, it doesn't matter. Okay, let me convert first. 2 3s are 6, 7 by 3. Look at x remains as it is. Plus x. X remains as it is. Fine. Okay, let me put minus. Even this one you'll do a lot of mistakes. I'll teach like this. I'll put minus here. Minus. So you're shifting minus 7 by 3, minus x will remain as it is. It doesn't become plus x. Remember, first thing. Next, this minus 7 3 it is just not beside x. So you're not going to multiply or divide, you're just shifting this entire thing. Sign will not change. It remains the same. Minus 7 by 3 becomes plus 7 by 3. Now, let me complete this. Plus 7 by 3. Next, when you take LCM, minus x is greater. Keep this minus x as it is. First take LCM. You get 3 into 3. You get 15 plus 3. Sorry, 15 plus 7, students. 5 3s are 15 plus 7 is 22. Now x shouldn't be positive. X shouldn't be negative. X should be positive. Right? X should be positive, students. So this minus, only the minus if you want to shift, now the sign will change. Greater than will become less than 22 divided by 3. Is this clear? Did you understand? Now, which one was close to x? Wasn't minus sign just close to x? Right? So I'm just shifting the minus sign to the other side and the sign will change. Inequality sign will change. Okay. Now the next, look at the right hand side part. Right hand side. 2 1 by 3, students. First convert it. 7 divided by 3x is greater than 5. Now what's the first step we do? Minus 7. Both are close, just beside x, students. So minus 7 is given. What happens to minus 7? It gets divided, right? Doesn't it get divided? Like this? So if I'm dividing a negative number, what happens to the inequality sign? It becomes less than. So 7 got divided and 3 will get multiplied. Your answer is negative number. 7 should be positive. Denominator shouldn't be negative. Shift that minus top. 5 3s are 15 divided by 7. Any doubts in this? Ask me, anyone, students, any question. Let me know. What if this number, whatever doubts you'll have, get it clarified. If you want, you give me your question, I'll solve and show. Nothing, shall we start solving the questions? Only if 7 by 3 is given. See here, only if 7 by 3 is given, positive number. Do you think the sign will change if I divide 7 here? No, it is positive. 7 is positive. See, the sign remains as it is. 3 will get multiplied. Look at the difference between them. So remember this concept, anything which is just beside x, students, whichever is sticking with x, whether it is next to x or below x, only that we multiply and divide. Now this question. What's the time? Okay, take break. We'll continue at 12:35. I'll explain at 12:30. Okay, all of you online, shall we start? I will continue. Left hand side, first convert this. Let me take left hand side and right hand side. Concentrate. Most of the questions will be like this. Only thing, the number line will change, students. Number line and solution will change according to this. X belongs to integer is given here. Now, first, a2s are 16 minus 17 divided by 2 less than minus 1 by 2 and minus 4x. Minus 1 by 2 is a number. See, don't take LCM here. Don't take LCM. Shift all the numbers towards one side. Later you all can take LCM. So minus 1 by 2. Instead of writing like this, minus 1 by 2 is not close to 4x, students. It is not close to x. So the sign will not change. Minus 1 by 2 becomes plus 1 by 2. The LCM is 2 here. Minus 17 plus 1. How much is minus 17 plus 1? 16. Less than minus 4x. Next, 2 ones are 2 eights. It goes 8 times. You have minus 8 less than minus 4x. Now, which one we need to shift to the other side? X is on the right hand side. Keep it as it is. What happens to minus 4x, students? Isn't it close to x? Right? If it is just close to x, it gets divided, right? It gets divided. What are we dividing? Positive number or negative number? It's a negative number. So the less than sign will become, all of you will respond, less than will become greater than. Minus and minus will get cancelled. What's the answer? 2. So I'll first rewrite this. First rewrite, only then you'll understand. If not, you'll get confused. Write x first. Which side is the arrow facing? Pointing towards. It is pointing towards x. It is pointing towards x. This is the first answer. First equation. Answer. Second equation. Minus 1 by 2 goes to the other side. It is not close to x, so the sign will remain as it is. 7 2s are 14. 14 plus 1, 15 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Minus 4x less than equal to 2 is the LCM. How much is 15 plus 1? 16. So minus 4x is less than equal to 8. What happens to the sign, students? We are going to divide minus 4. What happens to the sign? Greater than equal to minus 4. So what's the final answer? X is greater than equal to minus. Very good. X is greater than equal to minus 2. See, both the sides I have written x on the left hand side. Both. Only then you'll understand. Now let us merge this. This is the most important step. If it is 4-mark question, if you have got these two right, you'll get 2 marks. Okay, till 9th standard, they would have given you this. For this, they would have definitely given 3 or 4. But for 10th standard, you'll get only 2 marks if you have solved this. Now let us merge the equation. Which is greater, minus 2 or 2? All of you respond. 2 is greater, right? Minus 2 should be on which side? Left hand side or right hand side in a number line? Left hand side. I'll write minus 2 here. So compare this equation. Where is the arrow facing? It is pointing towards like this. Next, where is the arrow facing, students? Isn't it pointing towards x like this? Is this clear? All of you understood how to combine the equation? Any doubts? Response, students. Got it right? Just go through once. I'll tell you how to write the solution set and number line. This is the final answer. Completed? Done? Okay, I'll teach you solution set, student. Solution set. Look here. Take this value first. How do you read this equation? Minus 2 is less than, or what is this, students? What does this mean? X is greater than what? Greater than equal to minus 2. If it is minus symbol, consider minus 2. What are the numbers greater than minus 2? Yes. Don't make a mistake. Don't write minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Minus 3 and minus 4 are not greater than minus 2. Okay. For negative number, the arrow doesn't matter, students. Initially, I told left hand arrow doesn't matter. For negative, read it like this. X is greater than equal to minus 2. So we know that minus 2, minus 1, 0. First, let me write minus 2, minus 1. And how do you read the first equation? X is less than 2, right? What are the numbers less than 2, students? What are the numbers less than 2? Only 1. 0 and 1. This is the final answer. All of you will make a note. This is the final answer. Solution set. This solution set, if it is integer, you write like this. If they give x belongs to real number for the same question, I'll tell you how to write solution set. X belongs to integer or x belongs to whole number, x belongs to natural number. For that, you can write direct values to the number should be written. But whenever x belongs to real number is given, then you have to write x is 2. Just copy this equation. X is 2 minus 2 less than x less than 2. For single equation, I taught you how to write solution set and number line. This is when two equations are given. Just copy this. The same type. It's the same way. X such that minus 2x x less than 2, comma, x belongs to real number. This is the answer. This is how we have to represent when real number is given. Okay. Number line is also different. For real number, number line is different. When we solve real number question, I'll teach you. Now back to this question. Integer is given. Integer. Number line is simple. You have 0 here. You have 1, minus 1, minus 2. Keep dot. Yeah, and I forgot to explain this, students. Look here. If less than equal to is given, can you see less than equal to? All of you respond. Less than equal to. So if it is less than symbol is given, see it. Write solid dots, students. Solid dots. And 1 is given, solid dots. Whatever solution set you get, this is the answer. If it was real number, we don't keep dot, we draw a line like this. We connect through a line. That is for real number. This is the final answer. Make a note. That is only for real number. Real number. Hollow dot is, for now you don't worry about that. Hollow dot or solid dot. Amy. That is only for real number concept. Only for real number. When it is integer, natural number, whole number, it is always solid dot like this, students. Solid dot. Full dot. Only for real number we follow hollow dot and solid dot concept for real number. We'll solve one question. 2016 they had given a question. We'll do that. All of you are completed? Done? Shall we do the next question? Okay. Next one. 2014, 18 is given, 16. I'll give you a question. 2016 they haven't given. Take down this question, students. Represent, try this question. Minus 3 x minus 7 greater than equal to 15 minus 7x greater than x plus 1 divided by 3. X belongs to real number. I'll teach all real number question. X belongs to real number. And this is 2016, right? ICSE 2016 board paper question. Last question. Rest will continue tomorrow. Try this. Split into two parts, take LCM. So only for real number, dark circle and hollow circle matters. I'll teach that, dark and hollow circle. Completed? All of you are done? Okay. Once you all solve, I'll start to minus 3 into x by 7 greater than. Delicia done? Dia, Delicia, Anya? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 9 over losses. Minus 7x is one question. Okay. Don't write it beside, write one below the other student. Write it at equation 1 and write equation 2. Equation 2 is 15 minus 7x greater than x plus 1 divided by 3. Okay, first question. Stop writing, look at the screen. Minus 3x. Minus into minus is plus. 7 3s are 21. Greater than 15 minus 7x. Minus 7x shifted to the other side. Okay, the sign will not change, students. We are not multiplying or dividing anything. Sign will not change, it remains as it is. Minus 3x plus 7x. 15 plus 21 becomes minus 21. Positive 4x greater than, what's the answer you all got? Minus 6. X is greater than, are we dividing positive 4 or negative 4? It's positive, yes. 4 is positive, the sign will not change, it remains as it is. So x by 4. X is greater than, when you divide, what did you all get, students? 3 by 2 is how much? 1 point? Oh no, 1 point. Always keep it in decimal, okay? Keep it in decimal, it is easy to calculate, plot it on number line. X is greater than equal to minus 1.5, first question. Next, eliminate the denominator. See, if it was like this, how will you solve this, students? All of you respond. We need to take LCM, right? Then what will you get? X. What will you get? X plus 3x. Sorry, x plus 3, right? X plus 3. Now we have a common denominator. Initially, we had only one denominator. After taking LCM, we have common denominator. This is how we would have solved. But in the question, is it a single denominator given or a common denominator for both? Common denominator. We don't need denominator, students. Denominator is always tough to calculate. And we are shifting positive 3 to the other side. This 3 will get multiplied. And I see that you are taking LCM. With the shifting method, you are doing it wrong. See, some students are writing. I think it was Ruth. When you take LCM in the test, you are taking it this way. This is not the way, student. Is this the right way? No, this is not the right way to take LCM. What happens to 3? How many numbers are there on the left hand side? Yes. But don't be in a hurry. Write it step by step. Write 3 here in bracket. You are trying to do directly, you are writing 15 minus 7x into 3, which means you are multiplying 3 only with 7x. You should multiply with the entire thing. Okay, next. Greater than x plus 1 as it is. 3 5s are 45. Sorry, 3 into 15 x is greater than x plus 1. Shift the value. Keep minus 21x as it is. Bring this x. Sign will not change. 1 minus 45. What's the value here? Minus into minus is plus. So you'll get 21 plus 1 is how much, students? 22. 21 is greater, so minus. Greater than minus 44. See, this is the important part. This is where students go wrong. They do mistake. Minus 22 you're going to shift. What happens to the sign? Yes. No, it's already greater than. Kia. It becomes lesser than. Because you're going to shift minus 22. You're going to divide it, students. Not shift it. Divide it. Okay. If you're going to divide, and minus 22 is just close to x. Just beside x. So minus 44 greater than becomes lesser than minus 22. Minus and minus is plus or cancel it. 21, how many times it goes? Twice, 2 times. X is less than 2. This is the answer. Equation. 2 equation we need to merge. Always remember negative. Which is greater here? 2 or minus 1.5? Yes. Which is lesser? Minus. It should be on the left hand side. Minus 1.5 should be on the left hand side. So the way you have to write it is write minus 1.5 first. Which side is the arrow pointing? Which side? Towards minus 1.5. Some students write it like this. Is it correct? Response students. Is it right? No, they just copy this. Look here, they just copy this like this, and here they copy this. This is absolutely wrong. This is not the way to write. You should check where the arrow is pointing towards. So take minus 1.5. Arrow is pointing towards 1.5 like this, x. And this you can write as it is. Same. Arrow is pointing x. Now, x belongs to real number, right? For real number, what is the solution set, students? How do you write solution set? We don't write answer. For solution set, what did I tell you? X such that, just copy this. All of you respond. X such that 1.5 less than equal to, what did I tell you? You have to put comma and write x belongs to real number. This is what I was telling you. For real number, this is solution set. All of you write this, complete it. And for homework, I'll give you 2026, 24, 25. It is very simple. You'll be able to solve if you have learned all the steps, whatever you have done so far. If it wasn't real number, students, if it wasn't real number, what will you write? Read this. According to this, you have to write x is greater than what? All of you will respond. X is greater than equal to minus 1.5 have to consider. If it is greater than 1.5, what are the numbers we have? Very, very good. Exactly. See, minus 2, minus 1, 0. 1.5 lies in between these two. For negative number, greater meaning not minus 2, students, minus 1 and 0. So minus 1, 0, and less than 2 meaning 1. This is the answer for, apart from real numbers, WIN. Whole number, integer, natural number. Okay, now number line. Number line is important. For real number, all of you will concentrate. For real number, what are the two things I told you, student? What for real number and other value? What is the difference? Remember, I taught you hollow circle, dark circle. Now that concept, hollow circle and dark circle. Look here. Minus 1.5 is equal to symbol given or just less than? What is given? Yes. Equal to less than is given, right? Less than equal to is given. 1.5 is not a whole number, students. 1.5, sorry, right? Minus 1.5 here. Minus 1.5. The only thing is you have to write x such that. Just mention x such that. Copy this equation, whatever we got, final equation. Okay. 1.5 is not a whole number, so you have to take 2 here. Minus 2, minus 1, like this. Let me take minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, and up to 2 students. Can you see 2 is given here? All of you will respond. 2. I have written 2 here. Minus 1.5 is given. I have written only till minus 2 students. You can't write minus 1.2 on a number line. Okay, it is like a ruler. You should write only whole numbers. Next. We have minus 1.5. So it lies in between this. Draw a big line like this, 1.5. Write it as minus 1.5. Less than equal to symbol is given. So what circle I told you all, if less than is also given, you have to draw dark circle. Is this clear? First point. But for 2, what is given, students? For 2 is equal to symbol also given for 2? No. So what kind of circle should I draw here? Hollow circle. Is it clear? Did you understand? In between these two dots, you shouldn't draw dots again. Remember this, you all shouldn't draw dots, that is wrong. Instead of that, you have to connect a line, students. You have to draw a thick line. So this is for real number. Amy, you understood when to draw dotted line? I mean hollow and dark line, dark circle. Complete this, students. That's it for today. I'll give you all two questions now. I want all of you to complete. Look here, minus 1.5 and 2. For 2, only less than is given. Take the hollow circle. And in the equation, only 2 is given. Don't write in the number line, don't mention 3, 4, 5. You shouldn't mention other numbers. Only these numbers are enough. Okay, no doubts, right? Shall we end the class? All of you completed? Fine, students. If you have any doubts, go through the recording or let me know tomorrow. I'll explain. Take down these two questions for homework. Write it. Don't take screenshot and don't ask again. Don't message. I'll mark. Take down 2013. What kind of number is this 2013? 27th question. X belongs to real number, right? Take 2013, 27 and 31st question, students. Can you see 31st question 2019? Be quick, write the 27th and 31st question. Okay, whoever has done can leave, students. Complete these two questions. Yes, all can leave. Yes, bye, students. All can leave.